Borni on pole, Scodellaro is next to him on the front row. And he slides out and away you go. Torabo getting a really good start from P3 on the grid. Is already challenging for the lead. Yes, he takes the lead into the first corner. Borni comes second, and then Scodellaro, and then Benza fighting with the Alfa Romeo for third place at the moment. Meanwhile, Jean-Bor is up into P5, I think. But let's see what will happen into the first chicane. Torabo leading, then comes Borni in the Renault. And then these three guys further down. Let's see, Scodellaro goes up the inside on Benza into the chicane. Borni goes off the track. Scodellaro holds the place, but Benza is challenging at the outside. Let's see, they are so close, all three of them. But now Benza has to go back behind the Alfa Romeo because he don't have enough speed to make a move. But let's see, we are heading to the next chicane. Scodellaro goes up the inside. They both go off the track. And I think they just got away with this. Meanwhile, Nizar battling with Fari up into P6 at the moment. And now Scodellaro is really close to Borni, is closing. Let's see, he has to go to the outside. Borni defends the inside line. And he holds the place this time. Yet, now we are going to the long back straight. Torabo leading, and down there is a battle for P3 and P4 at the moment. Also Scodellaro goes into P2, but Borni sweeps past the outside. He has a lot more speed, goes onto the grass with, but he has the inside line now. Also Jean-Bor overtake the Ferrari. He's in P4 at the moment. Torabo leading, then Borni in the Renault. Scodellaro lost the place that he regained just 10 seconds. Now Jean-Bor is in P4 at the moment in the McLaren. They are starting the second lap now. These three are really close to each other. Scodellaro thinks about to move. No go up there. Tora was sent into the wall. I don't know what happened there, but he clearly lost a lot of places, so it's down into P5. That's not really good for him at the moment. Meanwhile, Scodellaro challenging Borni for the lead this time. Let's see, he defends the inside. Scodellaro has to go to the outside. Is he able to make the move? No, Borni defends the inside well. Now let's see, Jean-Bor is trying to get past the Alfa Romeo into the next second chicane. No, he doesn't do it. Scodellaro goes off the track a bit once again. But he holds the place this time, but the McLaren is clearly faster in the straight as we saw in the qualifying. But his lap time got deleted, so he started last, but he is challenging for the P2 at the moment. He overtakes Scodellaro. Yes, he goes up the inside and takes P2 away from the Alfa Romeo. Then Torabo is trying to regain the places. And he's challenging Benza and now he goes ahead of the Ferrari. And also Scodellaro won a fight back to Jean-Bor for P2 in the Alfa Romeo. Borni leading, then comes Jean-Bor, and now Benza re-overtakes Torabo because he made a mistake. I think we didn't see that, but surely because he was ahead into the stadium section, but the Ferrari now is regained the place. And now Jean-Bor is trying to goes into the lead. He goes up the inside into the first corner and he does it in the McLaren, takes the lead. And now Scodellaro also won overtake Borni. Let's see, is he able to do that? No. And now Jean-Bor goes off the track. Borni regains the lead, says thank you very much, and now Scodellaro is closing onto the McLaren, but surely the McLaren is faster in the straight. Let's see, is he closing much to overtake the Renault and goes into the lead once again. He goes goes to the outside and he does a beautiful move there. Now Scodellaro also really close to the Renault. So let's see what happened in the replay. So Borni goes up the inside and he got hits, I think, behind from the Alfa Romeo. He has to see this on board too. So let's see, Scodellaro is coming into the finish straight. He thinks about a move, and yes, he hit Borni, who hit Torabo there. That's unfortunate. Now Torabo is attacking Scodellaro for P4. Last time he overtook Benza. So let's see, he has to go to the outside, but Scodellaro defends really well, and there's not enough room there. Now Torabo is wanna challenge him again. Borni is really close to the McLaren also, but Torabo goes to the outside line and he overtakes the Alfa Romeo. But let's see, is he going to fight back? Not this time. Torabo looks up, but he holds the place. No, he goes very wide, and now this will allow Scodellaro to have a chance. Let's see, we don't see it now. Yes, he goes back into P3, but now Torabo also overtakes him. Let's see, he goes to the outside of the stadium. Yes, he holds the place this time. So the front two are pitting right now, which means these two guys fighting for the lead, Scodellaro and Torabo. Scodellaro in the Alfa Romeo has a really good strip sim. He is really close. Torabo don't defend the inside. Scodellaro goes up the inside. Let's see, we are closing into the braking point. He has the inside and he goes into the lead. Very nice move from the Alfa Romeo, but Torabo gets a better exit, and is he going to repass it just after the overtake? Yes. So he already lost the place, but he's charging once again. He goes to the outside this time. Torabo doesn't let him to go up the outside, in the inside. Torabo, yes, he holds the place now. Now we are also in lap 5, and now Benze is joining the fight too. These guys fighting for the lead. Benze goes up the inside for P2 into Scodellaro, and he is done it. So moved up into P2, but he's really closing onto Torabo. He stands down the inside into the lead, but he goes to deep. Torabo, is he? No, yes, he really passes him, and Benze stays into P2, but Scodellaro is close to him, and they both go also into the pit lane, so this will be interesting. And they are just exiting a pit lane. Benze successfully holds the place, but Scodellaro is really charging. So let's see, he didn't go to the outside. Now he has to go because there's not enough room up the inside. They are so close wheel to wheel each other. So let's see, Scodellaro is a bit ahead. Yes, he passes the Ferrari once again. But Benze, is he going to fight back? That he should, because he's really fast on the straight. Let's see what happens. Scodellaro defends the inside. Benze goes to the outside. We are closing into the braking point, and let's see, is he going to make the move? No, Scodellaro just stays ahead. Now I think, yes, also Nizar got off the track as well. Went off the track. And now we are on board with Gabriel Torabo just after the pit stop. He's challenging the Ferrari in the Renault. Let's see, Torabo goes past him, and now he's challenging Nizar. He goes, sends it down the inside. That's a beautiful move from the Aston Martin. Good job, Torabo. Now Benze and Scodellaro also fighting. I don't know how many times will these two guys fight, but Benze goes to the outside this time into the second chicane, and he is ahead, but let's see. No, he goes off the track once again, and Scodellaro says thank you very much. He repasses him just after he got passed from the Ferrari. And now Ferrari challenging Nizar, and he is ahead, yes. But let's see, he's a very poor turn in the Renault Ferrari. And now Nizar have a look up the inside. He repasses the Renault, but let's see. I think the Renault is faster in the straight. Nizar don't have a really good top speed. Yes, he easily repasses the Williams and goes up into P5. Benze versus Scodellaro fight part, I don't know how many, but Benze goes up the inside into the stadium section. He overtakes the Alfa Romeo once again, but Scodellaro will fight back into the left hairpin. He forces Benze a bit wide, but this is fair, and now he forces past him in the Alfa Romeo. This is really good battle between these two guys, and now Benze is really close. He goes up the inside. Let's see, he has the inside, and he repasses the Alfa Romeo into P2. And now Scodellaro challenging Benze again into the second chicane. Benze goes off the track a bit once again, and Scodellaro says thank you very much once again, and he overtakes again. This is really intense fight between these two guys. Scodellaro is ahead, but Benze is really closing at the moment. Let's see, I don't think he's going to make a move. Just Scodellaro holds on, and he has a better exit also on board with the Ferrari, but he is closing really much. He goes up the inside. Scodellaro left a gap there, and he also repasses the Alfa Romeo and stays ahead this time. Now let's see part, I don't know, 6 or 7. Let's see, Bence is ahead once again, but he also knows what are you doing. Like third time he made a mistake into this chicane at Scodellaro. He's really thanking him to have these stupid mistakes from the Ferrari, but let's see, he's really fast now and into the chicane. Let's see, now he has the inside, he's ahead also, and he holds the place. He overtakes the Alfa once again. Now we are heading to the long straight, but Scodellaro goes out of the strip lane to go to the outside, but I don't think that he will make the move, but yes, he does. Very good job from Scodellaro. But Bence, is he fight back this? Well, I did think about it, but there was no room there. So we are on lap 13 and Toralbo is really catching up to these two guys because they are fighting so hard against each other, and Toralbo has a really good chance now. He goes to the outside of the Ferrari, he's really fast on the straight. We saw him earlier, and now he also goes to the outside of Scodellaro, and is he going to make the move up the outside? What a beautiful move from Toralbo. He's P2 at the moment. Very good job. I didn't see this was coming, but surely he executed very well. Good job. Now we are lap 14, 1 lap later Scodellaro wanna fight back to get a revenge on Toralbo, and is he? Yes, he does, but Toralbo goes to the outside, there's still a chance, and I think he's fast on the straight. Yes, he instantly repasses the Alfa Romeo, but let's see, Scodellaro has the really slipstream. Is he going to dive down the inside? We don't see yet. No, Toralbo was the place, and now Bence also closing onto the Alfa Romeo. And after the second pit stop, Scodellaro lost the pace to Farin in the Renault, which instantly overtakes him and gets the position up into P4. And now Toralbo and Bence also went into the pit lane. So let's see. Scodellaro is coming into the finish straight. This will be tight. Scodellaro has more speed. Toralbo just exiting the pit lane, and Scodellaro, is he overtakes him? Yes, he undercut the Aston Martin. Now Bence after the pit stop trying for it, but I think this won't be a problem for the Ferrari. And yes, he easily overtakes the Renault, which is really struggling at the moment. Now Toralbo wanna revenge on Scodellaro, who undercut him in the pit stops. Let's see, Toralbo has the outside line. They are side by side into the stadium, but Scodellaro defends it really well, but Toralbo has the inside. Scodellaro goes around the outside, and wow, he was the place there. Good job from Scodellaro in the Alfa Romeo, but Toralbo is really close into the first turn. So let's see, we are on the start-finish straight. Scodellaro has the inside, Toralbo, there's not enough room there up the inside, but he switchbacks to the inside. So let's see, this will carry on to the first chicane. The Aston Martin is clearly faster in the straight, but Scodellaro goes to the slipstream once again, and there's not enough room up the inside, and Toralbo successfully holds P2 at the moment. And now let's see, once again Scodellaro challenging at the outside, but there's no chance now. But we are heading to the third chicane. Furthermore, Scodellaro goes up the inside, but I don't think he has enough speed. Or is he has the inside clearly, and yes, he overtakes the Aston Martin up into P2. But Toralbo wanna fight back for sure. Now they are really close. Toralbo goes to the outside. Scodellaro defends it very aggressively, but Toralbo goes up this outside once again. Now he has the inside into the stadium, and he repasses the Alfa Romeo, is he going to do the same move as last time? Oh, they're so close, but not quite. But Scodellaro goes up the inside, Toralbo goes up the track, no way, goes wide. Now Scodellaro repasses him. That's very intense, and now Torabo goes up the inside into the first corner also. Let's see, he has the inside line until he passes the Alfa Romeo, yes! But this will carry on to the first chicane as well. Scodellaro has the inside, Torabo has the outside line, but now Scodellaro is faster, but Torabo goes to the slipstream once again. And now let's see, I don't think Torabo will have a chance there this time, and Scodellaro holds the place. But Torabo, now he is challenging once again. We are going to the second chicane. So let's see, Torabo has to go to the outside, but no, not this time. Now switchbacks to the inside, but I think he's too far. And yes, Scodellaro holds the place. But Torabo challenging once again. Now he's clearly faster and he passes the Alfa Romeo. But let's see, is he dive down the inside into the third chicane? I think he's too far behind. Yes, he don't do this time. And this will carry into the stadium section, I think on board with the Alfa Romeo. But I think he's a bit too far behind this time. Yes, he don't have enough speed there. And Torabo just holds it. So the situation is that Borny leading the Grand Prix, and then comes these two guys fighting so hard in the last couple of laps, and now Bence lost a bit of time in the pit stop because he's I think 4 seconds behind these two guys, and now Fari in P5, and these we are on the last lap, and Scodellaro desperately trying to pass the Aston Martin, which he does, yes, but not quite because Torabo covers him. Let's see, onboard with the Alfa Romeo once again. Now he has really good speed, I think, but the Aston Martin is also very fast. Is he going to dive down inside? Yes, but he's a bit too far, and Torabo holds the place. But now Scodellaro will have a better exit, I think. No, there's not enough room at the inside. And let's see, is he going to send it into the stadium section? Yes, but Torabo holds the place, and also he goes a bit onto the grass. And now Scodellaro has to go around the outside, which he does, which he did previously. But Torabo defends it, Scodellaro sends it, and no, he goes off the track. Meanwhile, Borny wins the German Grand Prix. And now these two guys coming home in second and third. This was a very intense race between these two. These are the results. So Torabo won in the end because Borny got disqualified for a tire infringement at the start of the race because started on the mediums instead of the fourth, which it should have been.